Today we are here to discuss the topic about solar energy. So we all know energy is very essential for our life and for our using like electric energy. So solar energy is the energy taken from sunlight to convert into heat or electricity. So it is very essential. It is free of cost. It is available in all the time. Not all the time, but it is free of cost. It is not. It is a renewable source of energy, and it is not harm to our environment.
Solar energy is energy. Is some disadvantage like very large area is required installation, and installation cost also high. Daytime is only work and night time is not working. So storage are required. So also cost is high.
So I am agreeing with your point that solar energy can be produced in the night time, but we are not talking about its production or its storage, right? We are actually gathered here to focus on the point that why should we implement solar in our country, or if we should implement solar in our country. If yes, then why? We should more talk about that points, right? So I think we should focus on that side.
Completely agree with your point. First of all, we need to understand why we need solar energy. So, in our world, we are facing many problems like global warming and pollution, and we also have a shortage of coal and oil. So, we need that type of energy which is clean and freely available. So, solar energy is clean energy which does not cause pollution because sun is freely available during daytime. Although it also has disadvantages that during night time sun is not available, so we need batteries, which if we need light at night, then we need batteries to store, but their cost is high. So this is the main disadvantages.
The solar energy panels is one-time investment. We have one-time invest in the solar panels. Can be unlimited main. Not there are particular time like 4 or 5 years. We generate that much power, and it is not that much force. We are not for fulfill that much force. Like it is provided by 1.5 lakhs or 120 lakhs. That normal cost for the solar energy. Some cities 75 or 70,000 rupees for the solar energies.
We all know solar panels have been backed by renewable energy, but there are lots of limitations of it. High cost. Furthermore, in production of solar panels, there are lots of pollution happening. So alternatives are already made. Someone in Korea has designed a transparent material that simply use solar panels, so UV rays from the sun to generate electricity. So here, in alternative to solar panels, we can use that material in day-to-day life. For example, we can use that material in buildings, or suppose we enhance the electricity production is going to be boom, we want to get in the field of solar energy.
So what we are trying to say, we should use solar energy, but instead of solar panels, we should focus on alternative technologies, right? And I am completely with you on that point. But we are not only talking about renewable energies, right? Why we want to stop using fossil fuels? Because fossil fuels are limited, and fossil fuels makes a lot of pollution, right? But that is the same case in solar panels. A lot of pollution has been created by solar panels or their batteries. a petrol car in its whole life does not make that much of pollution. Right?
I agree with you. I agree with your ideas, Robin. But as we were talking about its cost, I think the solar energy or any other renewable energy are very they are very strong economic partners. I mean to say that even if you let's say let's take it as an example that we install solar panels in Poland. Reduces our electricity bills, so it can be covered. So I don't think so that that's a cost will be covered.
Solar gives high efficiency. What is disadvantage? Disadvantage is solar gives energy only day, not at night.
I agree with your point that solar gives high efficiency, but there is also one main disadvantage is about space. The solar panels are big in size, so where to install is the main problem.
We have to large amount of area for the installation of this solar energy. So in now in China or something other countries, they are developing flexible solar panels. So what are your thoughts over that?
I guess imagine the farmers are selling their vegetable starch directly to the production of electricity department. So here the point arises that the starch is likely used for making solar panels. I mean the transmission material. This will enhance the life of our Indian farmers. Furthermore, it will have low cost. Cost effectivity is also there, and also the pollution will be reduced. So this is one boom India. I think it's the best alternative for my idea.
Like this disadvantage, like urban areas, installation is cost very high. Like road.
So I am totally agreeing with you that we should focus on new technologies as we are living in a new age. But that new technology has some cons we should not avoid, right? That the first con is that that new technology is still in developing phase. It is not ready to implement in our country right now, and it should be very expensive in the starting phases itself, right? For solar panels, it is ready to implement in our country right now. Okay, so we should also keep time. We are also time bounded, and we should also keep that in our mind.
So due to change in weather condition, so solar cannot be provided constant power to them. So what is he talking about?
So here I concluded that here UV rays are directly going to be used in the generation of electricity. And furthermore, I would like to interrupt in Joseph's point that it's going to high cost, but here the point arises that it's almost it will cost nothing in comparison to solar panels. This country will cost nothing. So you will
It can be low in cost, right? But we should not forget that it is also in a very early phase right now. Okay, we have not very much studied on that technology right now. Okay, we don't know what is its pros and cons completely. It is just in early phases. Which is
It is now used in almost 10 to 15 acres of land. Already it's been implemented and we have got much better results than solar panels. If we talk actual data.
And furthermore, I would like to add that this technology always focus on its usability is more as compared to solar panels. It can be used in walls of the buildings, furthermore in the cars, in vehicles. Simply you have to place transparent material on the outer bodies, and you will get electricity
Generated by real time.
So finally, hearing all out, we reached to a conclusion that every technology has its pros and cons. We should choose the technology based on it.